Hi, it's me, Chainburn player. I just want to let you all know that I will be winning the next regional forever and ever and ever. And you're never going to get to enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever again. Sorry, not sorry. See you next week, scrub.
You know what the worst part is about this format? This right here. This is a burn player. Yeah. Look at their heart being fantastic. Welcome to part 2 of the metagame discussion. We're probably going to be massively in-depth with magical mining today. Because I need to talk about burn a little bit. Simo already made his video on this. And yeah, you can guess that part 1 of this video is going to be dedicated to burn. Now, I don't necessarily think that the best way to go about the deck is with chain burn right now. Now, chain burn is systematically a good approach. Don't get me wrong. I do think, however, that the OCG going towards wave motion cannon might not have been a bad idea. So, premise of the deck, yeah, you're going to need a way to stop your opponent from winning the game. Magical Mind, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, bada bing, bada boom. You're not going to be able to apply those monster effects. You're not going to be able to attack. Well, it's all fucking fine and dandy, right? Well, you're going to need to keep that mining on the field because during the end phase, both players control the same number of cards. Bada bing, bada boom. I should have read that line much sooner in my life. But, so, why is this good? Well, no monster effects, no attacks while your opponent controls more monsters, and you can keep the thing on the field. Well, the best way to go about this is actually activating the card on your opponent's turn. So you get some super cheesy ways to play, like Demise of the Land, which quick play when your opponent's watch summons a monster, you activate a field spell from your deck. Oh, well, I'll be damned. You get to activate the good card onto the... Yeah, you get to literally negate your opponent's shit with Demise of the Land through the field spell, which activate. You guys see what I'm saying here? Like, that's really good, right? And then in addition to bullshit, you also have standard Metaverse. And you guys need to understand that Metaverse and Demise of the Land are the primary reasons to put field spell on the field during your opponent's turn. It's the keyword here, during the opponent's turn. So, here's the thing we're looking at now. So, you've got this big, massive field spell at 3. It doesn't really recur itself in any way. So, kind of what's going on here. Alright, well, this is the first time in the game that we've actually kind of had a spell threat that can't actually be answered through standard means. And when I say that, this is a particularly interesting case. Because in a format where we've gone so fucking deep down the rabbit hole on monster effects needing to be these key players in the format, it's absolutely amazing. So the pure existence of a burn deck that can literally stop you in your tracks and you can't do anything about it except for a Cosmic Cyclone, Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm Duster, Harpy's Feather. Oh, can't talk about that one. Twin Twister. Like, okay, so you've got this rather large means to stop this. Now, the difference between the OCG and the TCG is the TCG doesn't have Heavy Storm. Or we don't have Heavy Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster, of course we don't. Feather Duster we don't have. But the OCG has double Solemn Judgment. We have one. We have triple Dark Bribe. So, in theory here, here's my question. Is the entire format dedicated or dictated because one deck exists? Oh, you bet your fucking ass it is, Skippy. Unfortunately, because this rogue strategy exists right now, especially in the developing formats as we are going at this point, we are going to see people making deck choices towards beating this. And I don't necessarily like when a card's pure existence is able to kind of dictate the game. We actually saw in the past Kaiser Coliseum be a prime example of this. Large cards that cannot allow a player to play the game will eventually get thrown out of the game. I love it already because people are already like, oh my god, emergency ban this. Like, we gotta fucking ban this card. Guys, I don't like this card as much as the next little Timmy and Fred coming to play locals. Alright, I understand that it's bad for the game. Alright. All you gotta do, you have cards to fucking beat this shit. Alright, it's not like you don't have Twin Twister. It's not like you don't have fucking MSTs and Cosmic Cyclones. Alright? What's the problem here? I'm sorry that you can't access your free extra deck Phoenix to out this. I really fucking wish I could too, and that would be fantastic. Alright? But, that's the thing. You don't get that. And who's to say that they're already not maxing out on plenty of negates and shit like that at the end of the day? Okay. So, that's the big thing right now, is yes, this burn strategy is going to be massive. Alright, like, no doubt in my mind that we're not going to see this shit top. Is it YCS worthy? Oh, I honestly think so. This is a strange one. Because even if you, like, try to counterpick the deck, literally, like, once you out that field spell, you're pretty much good to go. And you're just going to have to deal with Wabaku's Threatening Roars, you know, Wave Motion Cannon, gaining a ticker. But 95% of the decks in this current format will be able to OTK literally through whatever kind of board they're putting on. Boral Sword exists. We have the Nightmares now running around at this point. So the argument to kind of want to out it, I think, is just because people don't want to generally deal with it. I know having one more bullshit strategy in the game is hard. And I agree with that. All right, like, once again, cards that don't allow players to play the game generally looked down upon. So, general deck building, if you're one of these people that want to play this. I already dislike you already, but, you know, I'm going to help you here. So, you're going to need triple of the field spell. Alright, Mashodo, Magical Mind, whatever the hell the thing is called. You've got triple copies of Demise of the Land, triple copies of Metaverse. I personally don't like the Chainburn version. I think it's just a bunch of wasted cards, and you could just be playing better cards. And by better cards, I literally mean, like, your negates to make sure that you protect your fucking field spell. Alright, like, it's a sad day when, well, it's an interesting thing because, like, having it in the field spell allows you to still play 5 cards, as opposed to it being a continuous spell card that you would place in the back row, which would only give you 4 resources to protect it. Interesting fun fact. It's a little extra piece of knowledge there that kind of makes the card a little bit better than it actually is, because that one extra layer of just free plussing definitely means a difference. Of course, you're going to need things like card demise, dualities as well. I know there's a build that was running around in Japan as of late, playing Lilith. I don't like card D in the build. I know there are a lot of people, a lot of Chainburn players out there that really love card D. And, you know, I'll salute you. You guys are doing God's work out there for this, but I don't think that it's really worth going down that crazy paradigm. Like, I just kind of feel like you're adding too much into the deck at this point. And you're just kind of like, what do I do? Like, obviously you don't want to leave monsters on the field. So, like, Lilith is the one monster that I feel that you want to go into. That way it kind of maintains its tempo, you know, for the beginning of the game. So, outside of that, like, yeah, we have a new burn deck running around. Unless you've lived in a hole like I do, you're probably like, well, I wasn't really prepared for the. You should have been prepared. Like, there's not really an anti-burn strategy that you can use with this, because, like, all the hand traps kind of have to do stuff with this, and then you kind of look at how things are going. All you need is Cosmic Cycle. You just need to be able to force those back row off. And I mean, Twin Twister walking into a Solemn Judgment sucks, you know, but hey, good on you. If you Twin Twister into a Dark Bribe, you at least get to draw a card. So, all negativity aside, you're not in a total shit show. But, alas, actually, I digress. You know, it's still there. You're still gonna have to fucking deal with it. And at the end of the day, it's just one more degenerate strategy. It's amazing. We've got so many degenerate strategies at this point that it's almost fair. Who fucking knew? So, yeah, guys, please leave a comment down below how much you guys are planning to do about Mashodo burn, magical mining burn. I'm not personally looking forward to it at all, but we all got that one guy at locals. It's got to ruin my day. So, alright, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.